So how do they survive if they're not breathing?
They don't like stop.
They don't stop completely. It's just like
It's pretty hard to.
It's kind of like when you go to sleep and you're like very shallow breathing.
Ninjas have mastered that.
It's kind of like the same thing. Like you just
Complete truth.
so slow.
You don't feel a pulse?
Ninjas.
No, you can't feel pulse.
More than a few people.
You broke it.
I broke it.
It was more than a few people. Yeah.
Yes.
See, you do much better when I have like lines that have.
So we had a new Autopsy Room this year, and we had some new and old faces in that.
Had a series of really weird medical examiners. I don't think we've really had quite a normal medical examiner just ever.
Hi. My name is Christopher Drew. I played Dr. Baines on the show called System.
Chris and I are good friends. Another person from the co-working community.
This was his third performance on the system. The first one, he played serial killer John Dempsey in season 3. Then in season 6, he played James Saunders, who was trying to sell bloody wax to a pawn shop, a small part. Then he came back at the beginning of this season as Dr. Baines.
We thought maybe he'll be normal, but the fact is, we got Chris Drew to play Dr. Baines, and he adds flavor to everything he does.
I first got approached for this part by, I guess, a mixture of that chick over there, Darcy, and this guy over here who looks like Satan, Dawson, asked me if I want to play the medical examiner in their show, The System, before they kill it off and have everyone get eaten by zombies or turn into a zombie.
We tend to have a good time just being mean to each other this way or that way. Comment on my hair, good or bad.
He became more awesome as it was written. Like, it was just a very basic by-the-book I'm the new Emmy scene, because we knew he was going to get attacked by a zombie. That was going to be the focal point of the scene. There wasn't much in the character until I started writing it. And a combination of half how Chris actually is in real life and half how ridiculous the season just was. His character just became the way it became. The way he says his sarcasm, that you don't know if it's sarcasm or not.
Yeah, that was fun doing that. Like, I never thought I could do any kind of acting like that. I can barely interview, as you can clearly see in the first place. But like, doing this is kind of fun, and at first kind of like messed up my whole scenes and lines a lot.
Tetrodotoxin
Toxin.
Causes deadens.
It's like tetro and then detoxin.
Tetrodotoxin. Jesus fucking Christ.
It's DA detoxin.
Dotox.
Yeah, but it's easy to say detoxin.
That's why I keep saying dotoxin.
It's
Well,
DNS.
you gotta make sure you have toxin in there.
Who dat?
It is a toxin.
Detoxin.
It's better as a toxin.
I know, but it's not enough.
Right.
Better as a toxin.
Alright, let's break it up. Tetro?
Tetrodotoxin.
No. Break it up. Tetro.
You get in trouble.
Detoxin.
See, that's the part that messes me up.
Just say detoxin.
Dotoxin.
Detoxin.
Duh.
There you go.
It's D-O. It's gotta be dough. And I still kind of new, but I've noticed I feel like I got a little better.
Good, because he's dry with it, which is entertaining, and that dryness converts so well to his character because he can just take any line. He can do this in real life too. It's just say something that's not meant to be funny, but he says it in such a dry and like unamusing way that it's really amusing. Like, I don't know how he does it.
He doesn't seem like a real medical examiner. Like, I always joked that he was just some guy that walked in and like picked up a scalpel and started cutting, because he just seemed like not a doctor. Like you would like find out that he has like 12 fake IDs in like different countries or whatever. But just the way Chris played him, he like he knew all his stuff, but like you really weren't sure he was legit.
I like playing him. I like being a dick that just eats sandwiches. while dissecting dead people. I think it works for me. It feels like something I would do in real life.
And I think he did great work with that. I would commend Chris for playing 3 characters earlier this year. They were all very different. In fact, extremely different. And he played them all very differently.
You wouldn't believe it. For like the first couple scenes, I didn't have scrubs that could fit because I'm so chunky. And now that I die, they give me scrubs that fit.
He was the last of our medical examiners, and he did a fantastic job representing the profession in the system's history.
And action.
Stop! Stop or I'll shoot! What the hell? Don't move!
Doc, you okay?
Yeah.
Monica, get the doctor out of here. Monica! Monica!
Cut. Zombie.
And so we were preparing to do our first zombie scene.
I'm not a zombie fan. But that kind of grew on me.
We brought back Dominic, who was playing Eddie Falco, who we didn't really need as much in the season. We had more planned for him, but time, like, where did it go? So we had him play a zombie. I've been friends with Dominic for almost 15 years. That was also the first day that I met Kate Roberts. Chris texted me that day and said, "Hey, do you mind if I bring a friend?" My first thought was, okay, I got an autopsy room set up in the basement with like scalpels and tables and dead people on body bags, and there's gonna be zombies and people getting shot. Pretty sure I'm gonna scare this person away. And Kate took to it pretty much immediately. One of the very first things she did after we met was we were talking about how we were gonna do the bruise. And she got right in there, got all up in the makeup, all up in the stranger. She never met Dominic, did his bruise and, you know, help with the zombie thing. It was pretty awesome. And action. Then when you do this, you grab the neck and then back this way. Then you grab his hand. So you want to end it like this now, so struggle with me a little bit. So this is how you're gonna do it.
You know, Dominic, the logistics were rough because Dominic had to throw Chris against a wall that was just not attached to anything. So he had people like behind it, like, hold this wall.
Someone's gonna, then I'll say bang, which is the cue for him to get shot. So you do that, you're gonna like jerk your right arm like we discussed. So you're gonna go like that, drop the scalpel, and you go down. And when he goes down, you like go like this. And stay in this position. A zombie is the easiest thing to call them, but they are not the living dead in the show. They are people who are infected with the encephalic plague, and it makes them go insane. More like, you know, like a completely violent, mentally unstable person that goes crazy. So we don't want the Romero classic shambling zombies. No one's rising from the dead. So we wanted like someone who could really bring it, and sure enough, Dominic did. Like that. Then with your hand, before you can do that, you grab it by the neck and like move into that wall. Like that. That's fine. So now you're struggling. So you're struggling back and forth like that. And this is where you do all the grunting. Like you don't have to do it because we're rehearsing. So then it'll be like bang. If you delay after we say bang, then
I think you should move like a little further that way.
move back this way.
Yeah,
Okay.
a little further. And you shoot bait.
Yeah.
You go, good. Shoot bait.
Yeah, if you can do all that, then. Yeah, you fall like that.
Bring.
If I don't knock the
Knock
wall,
the
if I
wall,
don't
yeah,
knock
no.
the wall over.
We wanted a lot of energy, a lot of movement. We wanted like large movements, not a lot of like, you know, like they're not gonna like Muhammad Ali. They're gonna like swing because they're kind of don't have their balance all the way, but they're gonna move quickly and they're gonna make a lot of kind of noise.
Cut. Alright, freeze. You can move it. Ready, and action. And action. look this way. And action. You alright?
I kind of wanted you to die though.
What he did was entirely unexpected, and it just looked fantastic, and it set the stage for all the other zombies.
You come in, you right there, you see what's happening. So you yank the curtains open and draw your weapon and move in. If you move into the room like right here and draw your weapon, then you're like right up next to him. Then you freeze because you're like, holy shit. So you have your gun forward and you say, you stop, get off him. Right.
You stop. No.
No.
You freeze.
He doesn't listen. He goes, stop or I'll shoot.
Stop or I'll shoot.
Aim a little bit higher. You remember you're trying to shoot in the shoulder. So then you fire once. Alright, so then you're down for a second.
I so would do it for that dance right now.
Alright, so he goes down. Okay.
Big boy.
You say,
another
you look over that way.
black
shout
hole
Dr.
zombie
Baines,
crime.
Doctor,
You
you
like this.
no, don't do that. Shout out.
Just the noises that he made, the movements, the like frantic attack was exactly what we wanted. I did not expect him to do that. I was like, holy shit.
And then altered it in a lab. I don't know enough about virology to tell you what they did, but there is a very clear mutation.
We can start from that line.
What's my next line?
So what you were telling me is that Alexander Morrissey, that caused Alexander Morrissey to go insane and try to kill us.
No, read it in one so I know what it is. Okay.
So what if
Natural
Tell me.
you just James? Ha!
Can you get the fuck out of the shot?
Me?
You.
Henry.
Oh, you know the whole thing?
Yeah.
Can you be Tony Stark?
Bitch, I am Tony Stark.
Okay, great.